I'm 104 years old, and I've been watching your generation optimize everything. You have apps to wake up, apps to sleep, apps to drink water, apps to breathe, life hacks for productivity, life hacks for happiness, life hacks for life hacks. And you're miserable, anxious, burned out at 25. Let me tell you something. I never needed any of that. I lived 104 years with 7 simple things. Not hacks, not tricks, not optimization. 7 things that actually work. They're not exciting. They're not new. They're not easy. But they kept me alive for a century while your generation is collapsing before 30. Here they are. Number 1. I woke up with the sun. Not with an alarm. Not with 5 alarms and a snooze button. With the sun. Every morning for 80 years, I woke up when light came through the window. Around 5:30 in the summer. 6:30 in the winter. Here's what I want you to do tomorrow morning. Just tomorrow. Open your curtains before you sleep tonight. Let the sunlight wake you up naturally. Don't set an alarm. I know you're thinking, I'll be late for work. Maybe. But test it once. Your body has a clock. It's been working for 200,000 years of human history. But you think your phone knows better. Studies on circadian rhythm show your body needs light to wake up and darkness to sleep. You're flooding your brain with blue light at midnight and then forcing it awake with loud noises at 6 a.m. You're fighting your own biology. And losing. Try this 1 week, Sunday through Saturday. Open curtains. Natural light. See if you feel different. Not better. Different. That's all I'm asking. 1 week. I did it 80 years. You can test 7 days. Number 2. I ate when I was hungry. Not when I was bored. Not when I was sad. Not when I was celebrating. When I was hungry. 3 times a day. Same time. Breakfast at 6. Lunch at noon. Dinner at 6. Same amount. When the plate was empty, I stopped. Here's a small change you can make today. Before you eat anything, ask yourself one question. Am I actually hungry? Not. Do I want to eat? Not. Does this look good? Am I hungry? If the answer is no, don't eat. Wait 1 hour. Ask again. You eat all day. Snacks. Emotional eating. Boredom eating. Stress eating. Food is your therapist. Your entertainment. Your reward. And you're obese. 42% of Americans are obese. In 1940, it was 5%. 5. What changed? You started eating for reasons other than hunger. Tomorrow, try this. Eat only 3 times. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. No snacks. Just 3 meals. When you want a snack, drink water instead. 1 day. See how many times you reach for food when you're not actually hungry. You'll be surprised. I did this every day for 104 years. Never counted a calorie. Never went on a diet. Never obese. Test it. 3 meals. 1 day. Number 3. I worked until I was tired. Not until I felt productive. Not until I hit my goals. Until my body was tired. I worked in a factory for 20 years. 60 hours a week. Manual labor. Steel beams. My back hurt. My hands bled. I came home exhausted. That's how I knew I worked. Here's what I want you to try. Today, after work, do 1 physical task. Not for exercise. For work. Fix something in your house. Build something. Move furniture. Organize the garage. Something where your hands get dirty and your body gets tired. 30 minutes. That's it. You work on a computer. You track productivity. You have apps that tell you when to take breaks. You optimize. And you feel like you didn't do anything. Because you didn't. Productivity isn't a feeling. It's a result. I built things. I moved things. I lifted things. At the end of the day, I could see what I did. You can't. You wrote emails. You had meetings. You optimized. Studies show people who work with their hands have lower rates of depression because they see results. Tonight, use your hands for something real. Fix a chair. Build a shelf. Plant something. 30 minutes. See if you sleep better. I bet you will. Number 4. I fix things instead of replacing them. Shirt got a hole? I sewed it. Chair broke? I fixed it with wood and nails. Shoes wore out? I took them to a cobbler. I used things until they couldn't be used anymore. Then I fixed them again. Here's a challenge. This week, find one thing in your house that's broken. Not completely destroyed, just broken. A drawer that sticks, a button that's missing, a picture frame that's cracked. Fix it. Don't replace it. Don't throw it away. Fix it. You'll need to look up how. YouTube has videos for everything. You'll need tools you don't have. Borrow them. Buy them. 30 minutes of your time. One broken thing. Fixed. During the Great Depression, we had a saying, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. That's how we survived. You buy new because it's easier. And you wonder why nothing in your life has meaning. Because nothing lasts. You don't invest in anything. Not your clothes. Not your furniture. Not your relationships. Everything is replaceable. So nothing matters. I wore the same jacket for 30 years. I still have it. It has patches. It has history. Your jacket will be in a landfill in 2 years. Fix one thing this week. Just one. See how it feels to make something last. Number 5. I walked instead of drove. When I was 30, I didn't have a car. I walked 5 kilometers to work. Every day, 10 kilometers round trip. 2 hours of walking. I didn't call it exercise. I called it getting to work. Here's what you do tomorrow. Pick one trip you would normally drive. Just one. The grocery store. The coffee shop. Your friend's house. If it's less than 2 kilometers, walk instead. Don't time it. Don't track it on your fitness app. Don't count steps. Just walk. Look around. Notice things. The World Health Organization says sedentary lifestyle is one of the leading causes of death. You're sitting yourself to death and paying for the privilege of a gym membership you don't use. Tomorrow, one trip, walk instead of drive. I did this every day for 80 years. I'm 104. My legs still work. You're 30 and out of breath walking upstairs. One trip tomorrow. Walk. Number 6. I said no without explaining. Someone asked me to do something I didn't want to do. I said no. That's it. No explanation. No justification. No 3-paragraph apology. No. Here's what I want you to practice. This week, say no to one thing. Just one. Someone asks you to go somewhere you don't want to go. Say, no, I can't make it. That's it. Don't explain. Don't apologize. Don't say maybe next time. Just no, I can't make it. They might ask why. You say, I have other plans. You don't say what plans. Because your plans might be sitting at home doing nothing. That's a plan. You can't say no. You're afraid of disappointing people. So you say yes to everything. And your life isn't yours. It's everyone else's. You're exhausted, overwhelmed, resentful. Because you never say no. No is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone an explanation for how you spend your time. This week, one no, without explanation. Practice. I learned that at 25. You still haven't learned it at 30. One no this week. See what happens. Number 7. I went to bed when it got dark. Not when I finished scrolling. Not when I got tired of TikTok. When it got dark. Around 9 p.m. No TV. No phone. No blue light. Just dark. And my body knew it was time to sleep. Here's the change I want you to make tonight. 1 hour before you want to sleep, put your phone in another room. Not on your nightstand. Another room. Plug it in there. Set it to do not disturb. Then for that 1 hour, do something that doesn't involve a screen. Read a book made of paper. Talk to someone in your house. Sit and do nothing. I don't care. Just no screens. 1 hour. You stay up until 2 a.m. staring at screens. Then you take melatonin. Then you use a sleep app. Then you wonder why you can't sleep. Because you're doing everything wrong. Blue light tells your brain it's daytime. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show. Blue light suppresses melatonin production for hours. You're staring at your phone until midnight and expecting to sleep at 12:01. It doesn't work that way. Tonight, 1 hour before bed, phone in another room. Try it. I went to bed at 9. I woke up at 5:30. 8.5 hours. Every night. For 80 years. No apps, no hacks, just darkness and rest. 1 hour tonight. No phone. See if you sleep better. Those are the 7 things. Not hacks. Not tricks. Not optimization. 7 simple things that work. And I gave you 7 small changes. Not to do all of them forever. Just to test. Tomorrow morning, wake with sunlight. Tomorrow, ask if you're hungry before eating. Today after work, 30 minutes working with your hands. This week, fix 1 broken thing. Tomorrow, walk 1 trip instead of drive. This week, say no once without explaining. Tonight, 1 hour before bed, no phone. 7 changes. 7 days. That's all I'm asking. Not a lifetime commitment. A test. Because here's what I know. You're reading articles about habits, listening to podcasts about optimization, buying courses about productivity, and nothing changes. You know why? Because you're not doing anything. You're consuming information about doing things. That's not the same as doing things. I'm giving you the smallest possible action for each of these 7 things. You can do all of them in the next 7 days. Will you? I don't know. Most people won't. They'll nod along. They'll think, that's interesting, and they'll change nothing. But maybe you're different. Maybe you'll actually test one. Just one. Pick the easiest one. Do it tomorrow. See what happens. This watch on my wrist. My father gave it to me in 1940, 86 years ago. It still works. I wind it every morning. It's simple. It's old. It functions. Like the 7 things I just told you. Your smartwatch will be in a landfill in 5 years. This will outlive me. Because simple things last. Complicated things break. 7 small changes. 7 days. Test them. Then decide if I'm wrong or if you've been wasting your time on hacks that don't work. That's all I have to say.